Switching from Bell to Rogers and want to keep your number? It's called porting, and it's your right in Canada. First, ensure your Bell account is active and in good standing. No outstanding bills. Then head to the Rogers website or app and start a port your number request. You'll need your Bell account number and personal info. Rogers will then submit the request. Keep an eye on your texts. You'll get a confirmation SMS email with a porting PIN. Once approved, Rogers activates your number. You might need a new SIM or an eSIM update. Finally, Bell automatically cancels your service. Expect a final bill. It typically takes 1 to 3 days, but can vary. Remember, this only transfers your number, not your data, apps, or warranties. Not everyone can port their number right away. You need to be the account holder or have permission from Bell. You usually can't port a number that's been transferred within the last 30 days. Prepaid numbers might require additional verification due to higher fraud risks. Watch out for common issues that can cause delays or rejections. Double-check all account information you submit to Rogers. Ensure there are no outstanding bills or account suspensions with Bell. Understand the difference between physical SIM and eSIM transfers and which your plan requires. eSIM allows digital activation without a physical card, while traditional plans need a SIM swap. Don't forget to check if you have a compatible phone, as not all devices can be ported. If all goes well, porting is now a pretty seamless process thanks to digital tools, but being prepared is key. If you run into problems, contact Rogers support or even the CRTC for mediation.